greetings Sandra and Paula and Zara and Apple user. One of us is late. Bullshit, Paula. My phone said 4 o'clock when I hit live. Oh. Human did manage to break the microphone just as we hit live though, so there we go. I'm not late, shut up. So, anybody got any questions for me to sort out? Let me sort out your poor primitive human lives. Did human finally forget about the live? Never. Human spends every day thinking she's got to go live. Greetings, Sock Monkey. Anyway, greetings, Chloe. Oh, how are we all? I wasn't late. And you know what? Even if I was, y'all can kiss my ass. Do you think I give a fuck? Anyway, here we go. Do I have a note? I don't need a note, Apple user. I'm here. Chloe, you took a nap. Nice. Yeah, everybody liked the live. Do what Zara says, because Zara's always right. Come on. Paula, your question is, how do we deal when the human is late? Human was not late. I tell you what, though, we're gonna move the table so that we can reach the microphone a bit better. There we go. There we are. That's better. Feels a bit more intimate. So, well, how's that late, Muckling? Can you make me on time? Can I have my pop? Do you know, should I tell you genuinely all it was? Is that humans like, oh, this is easy when you pre-schedule the live, and then the human is tapping on it, and tapping on it, and tapping on it, and nothing's happened. And human is like, oh, fuck. Because each time she taps on it, nothing happens. She knows the shitstorm that will await her. So in that sense, you didn't disappoint. But I maintain that we weren't late, so fuck it. Greetings, Grace! We were more on time than you. In fact, we were just on time. We were on time. Greetings, Ivana. So, sorry, it's been 5 or 6 years. That's how it is, Sarah. I'm sorry. That's how it is. I don't even remember why it started, but there we go. That's just how you will forever be. Deal with it. Party can't find your mod tools. You did not get demoted. I couldn't comment on the brain cells. You were drinking the other day, so, you know, it's possible. You've still got a shield next to your name. You're all modded up. I believe you have a massive influx of flies. Euphemism. Sandra, yes, on Friday you had to drop Zara's name to make the human take a sip on Friday's live. It worked. It worked. People ask Zoola to do impressions. Oh, it's all Zoola's fault. It's all Zoola's fault. Oh, I'm not a fan of flavoured Oreos, Chloe. Why do people have to fuck with the flavours? Why? Don't like it. Oh, bless you, human father. Polly, you can't mute yourself. Sadly. Yeah, Apple user, you were having a lot of fun making pussy jokes on Friday until someone banned the word pussy. And the word the, yes. Yes, hail Santa. It's a very hay fevery day here, and that was a proper old man sneeze, but I don't know if this microphone picks it up. This microphone picks up weird shit. Like, it picked up everybody shouting about outside the other day. But yet it doesn't pick up loads of things that the human thinks it does. Anyway, I'm rambling, and I am not a rambler. Other people ramble. I maintain my composure throughout. You heard it. Good. I think it did make the radiators rattle. So, yeah. I ramble a lot on Am I the Asshole? Bullshit. I stay on point constantly, Apple user. You must have been seeing the wrong things. Honestly. So, what happened, Zara, is that Paula actually used her mod skills to ban being able to use words in the chat. So, the, Raz, human, not to mention pussy and kitty and all of that. Rum Oreos? Well, now we're talking, Zoola Monkey, but still. You did create chaos, Paula. You did create chaos. I think one of the most interesting bits was seeing comments get held by moderation, but not being sure why. So, thinking that something had been held because it said cock, and it turns out it was because it said Raz. That was very interesting. Very interesting. Human fixed it, though, didn't she? It did 15 minutes. It didn't take 15 minutes, Apple user. She surprised us all. It didn't take that long. You know, she can kind of do some things. Kinda. No, it's okay, Zara. It is genuinely all fixed. The only one the human left was Zeus. And I think there was some discussion that from now on, if anyone wants to say Zeus, they just say Lightning Daddy. And that seems to work. Because we know how often that's going to crop up in conversation. So, this is supposed to be Agony Aunting. Agony Aunting. So, who needs help? I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you all need help. But hit me with some questions if you want. Did we ever figure out how to de-ant your garden? I'm sure there's another smell thing. You know, like the scorpions and mint. I think there's an ant one, but I don't know what it is. Maybe if you just burn everything, Grace, I'm pretty sure that that'll solve your problem. You're welcome. Sandra, you asked a question and I missed it. Uh-oh. Did you really ask a question, Sandra? Or were you just being an ass and taking the piss out of me? Zara, how do you show your disappointment of mommy? I'm not getting involved. I got a bit Boston, Grace. I will have you know I'm 100% Felician. Paula, are you still drunk? I can only presume you're still drunk. Ants don't like cinnamon? I'm not sure I believe you, Paula. A week ago, if you'd said that, I might have believed you. I don't believe you now. Apple user, that sounds like a solution from the 1950s. Honestly. Oh, Yvonne has an actual solution. Yvonne, you seem to be the designated grown-up today, or at least for the next couple of minutes, maybe? It's what Google told you. Yeah, Apple user, I don't really know where to stop with that. You gotta be careful what Google tells you, okay? Hubert, are we still trying to get comfy? I think I'm a bit too high for you. Anyway, so Zara, you need sneaky revenge. Plays music all night next to Marcus's room. Eesh. Sneaky revenge. You mean do you just want to piss him off, or do you actually want to get him to stop? Because that's harder. Grace, if Yvonne used a word you'd never heard of before, you're going to have to Google it. Grace might be too hot for us as well. Apple ears are a crowbar to the skull. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it would work. But there might be repercussions. Bits of shell and stuff that's too sharp for small creatures to crawl over, Grace. There we go. You want to piss him off to the point he moves. I mean, if I was honest, if it was me, what would make me move is if you found God and, gave him leaflets and tried to convert him. That'd make me move pretty damn quick. I don't think there's a lot else that would work on me, so maybe try that, Zara. How about that? And I guess you could try any God, but I guess the Christian God is going to work best. I think being, you know how they say kill with kindness, being super nice, tell him your world about his soul and stuff like that. I don't know. Give him leaflets. Maybe. Wow, Zara. I don't. Just be neighbourly. Just be religiously neighbourly. It's fine. Landlord is with the church. There is one good. Well, no, it's not really specific to making someone move out. You know the thing where someone bought a load of those cheap key rings where you can write on the label and a load of blank keys and wrote their phone number on it and spread them all around town so everyone would just keep calling them and try to turn their key. That seems like a good one. Bake him a pie with laxatives. I mean, maybe you should just let Marcus go crazy and, be a kid and make a load of noise, banging on walls and stuff. I don't know, then you can only shrug and go, nah, kids are kids. I don't know, neighbours are tricky. Marcus playing drums in the morning. Yeah, you've got to be able to live with it as well, though. Human, you're not bored of us already. You need to hang a lot of pictures on the wall. Yeah, that's a good one. I think make the sound as weird as possible so that you can identify what it is. So, like, I don't know, run roller skates across the wall or something so that it sounds really strange, like it's not obviously you. And then when he asks you to keep the noise down, you can say, "I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're hearing." Something like that. Just weird stuff. Spam mail is good. Yeah, I'm the polar opposite of whatever he likes. Repetitive kid stuff is usually pretty good for that. That's got to be the polar opposite of whatever he likes. Anybody. Practice screaming. We've got to find something random but explainable. They reported you because they had a power cut and you wouldn't charge his phone. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. I wasn't expecting any real peril, Oh, Zoe, that's even trickier. You're trying to upset someone next door while not pissing off someone upstairs. Start learning the violin. Oh. Human, what is it? You just get comfy when we go live here. Oh dear. Silly human. Stop yawning. I know, human's tired again. You need T-Po's advice. What the fuck's wrong with my advice? We know what T-Po's advice is going to be. I'm trying to be nice here. I mean, I just, ice bullets. You know what I mean, right? Ice bullets. You know how you can make up this stuff? I don't remember what it's called now, but if you mix in some sawdust with ice, it means that you can fashion it into something that would pierce the human body, so like a not necessarily a knife, but something that you could bludgeon them with, stab them with, and then it just melts away. So it doesn't leave a murder weapon. I'm just going to throw that out there. So you know, I was trying to actually give you some good ideas, Zara. Some actual practical ideas. We could all say murder. But yeah, ice mixed with pykrete? Is that what they call it? Pykrete. And then it's like some kind of concrete. And yeah, a bullet, a blade, a hammer, and then bye bye neighbor. Yeah. Oh, Paula, a Bluetooth speaker or a smart TV. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Like with a leg of lamb. You're going to bludgeon him to death with a leg of lamb and then eat the evidence, eat the murder weapon. I don't know. I think murder is pretty easy to get caught. Oh, Zara needs a code. Zara's already one step ahead of us. Yeah. So, has anybody got any other things? Paula and Sandra both have the same idea. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This seems to really be exercising everybody's creativity. I hesitate to move us along. Greetings, David. David, you've gone straight for super glue the door lock. Have you followed the conversation thus far, or are you just jumping in with that? Zara has connections. That's sinister. No, David, you just joined. And that was your go-to advice. Wonderful. Oh, dear. Share some booze, but enhance it first? I mean, to be fair, if he drinks that much, that's probably going to see him off before too long anyway. Apple user, I haven't got far, but small to medium. Is that like a listing on Amazon? Oh, sorry, we've only got extra large. Small to medium spiders. It's very specific. Oh dear. Sandra, if he gets boozed up a lot, I don't think he'd notice that the grapes were contaminated, you know? The spider infestation seems good so far. Spray his front door with pheromones. I'm not sure we have enough wildlife for that to work, Paula. Our wildlife is pretty boring over here. Right, I'm going to let Human take a sip. Human, I think we should have set the fan up. It's really warm today. So what do you think, Zara? Have you got enough ideas now? Spider infestation? Zara, I think we've exhausted. Thank you for the sip music, Sandra. I think we've exhausted our possibilities. Is this the next Zara series? Well, if you'd like Fang Check to turn into neighbor update, bum bum bum, then we can. Lots of infection. What's up? What, Zara? Lots of infection. Project Move the Music Man out. I think we can infestation. Oh, I see, infestation. I think we can at least think of a better title. Like Project Infestation. At least. Yeah, okay, Apple user. What's with the nudes? What's wrong with my nudes? I look good, right? Wow, subject topic change, whiplash. So yeah, I took over Fang Check for a little bit. I think it might be my last one tomorrow. Which is another way of saying humans run out of ideas. What's wrong with my nudes? There's only one. Everybody's very overexcited, aren't you? Why what, Bala? You can only do it when he's out, Zara. Well, keep binoculars by the window. Well, Zara, I'm a lot more tricky to wrangle than you are, aren't I? I didn't see you doing any nudes. Don't guilt me. Is that what Teep says, honestly? High maintenance? How dare you, Zara? How dare you? I'm a very busy pussycat. I haven't got all day to just stand around and pose. As you've noticed by some of them. Yeah, I don't know about Fang Check. Sock Monkey, you think I should sell my nudes? Typical Sock Monkey. Typical Sock Monkey. Apple user, you're too ace for that. Stop it. What's happening to Apple User lately? What's what's going on? What will my mother think? I don't care what she thinks. I don't care what she thinks. Honestly, had I known you were all going to get upset over just a little bit of bare pelt, I wouldn't have bared myself to you all. Grace and Paul, I think we did this. Yeah. Yeah. You expect it from Zoola, but not me. Grace, it's not my bear, it's my pussy you gotta worry about. Anyway, I think if there is going to be any more Fang Check, it's probably going to be an OnlyFans exclusive. Human, I think we probably should have paced ourselves a bit better. I think we probably hit the nudes too quick, right? Anyway, any more Agony Aunt questions? Nothing? Is everybody's life so perfect? I mean, that's depressing. Honestly. Can my what do what, Grace? If I've had enough to drink, it can do anything. I've been accused of not being fussy enough, but, sometimes you need a real therapist, fair enough. Polly, you have new neighbours. How do you avoid them? Don't go outside. Don't leave the house. David, you have alcohol. You're good. I'll drink to that. Cheers. What's the best way to what your wife? Slap. Zara, for a minute, I was really scared for Jess. Yvonne, you think it's more like we're beyond hope? Well, that too. Best way to slap. Call him over, go in for a kiss, and then bosh, like that. Best way to fold your underwear. Crotch up, in half, roll. Chloe, a co-worker doesn't like me, so she says things behind your back. Oh, every workplace seems to have one of those assholes, don't they? Ugh. Apple User's back, they had to let the dog out. I'm always having that problem, Apple User. Always having that problem. Yeah. You only have 2 hands, but you have 3 drinks. Polly, you clearly need to invest in a hat that has the straws. So one either side. Boom. Simple. Apple, use your pet sitting. So you have to let the dogs out. Honestly. It writes itself. Is England going to win tomorrow? Oh, fuck no. I'm sorry, Zara, but no. I'm really sorry. Polly, you were worried I'd tell you to share? Fuck no. I would never. Grace, wait until Paula hears about trays or tables or the floor. Abby used to has to go walk the dog. It'll make you go blind. Zara's coming home. Oh, Zara. I don't think it is. I wish you whatever happiness you need to find in a game, but I don't really get sports in. Like, you know, I think it's going to be a big disappointment. The same thing always happens. Everybody gets excited. A couple of weeks later, everybody's really disappointed. Chloe, you have win-win because you've got Mexico. It's not as if you're going to be cheering for England anyway, right? Paul, you haven't heard about gravity either. Okay. David, I'm not going to ask. Don't Zara you. That's a really mom thing to say, isn't it? You have hope, and hope is wonderful. It's just really misplaced. Yeah. Apple used to post the dog in Discord. Just so we know. Just so we know. What is gravity? It's at this point in life where it feels less like I'm hosting and more like this is some sort of workshop. Some sort of childcare thing. Honestly. So in all seriousness, has who's been enjoying Fang Check in Discord? And if you want to join us on Discord, there's a link on our homepage. You have to look at our link tree. Have we been enjoying Fang Check? Are we going to talk about Raz entering Eurovision? I thought Zoola was entering Eurovision. Was it Raz? I thought it was Zoola. You don't remember? Well, that's okay. I did that amazing thing of being really, really certain up until I wasn't. David, it's Fang Check. You have to check fangs, and it started because everybody thought Zara was a vampire, so she'd take a picture every day to prove that she didn't have fangs. It turned into a thing, and I've been doing it. And it's on Discord. If you want to join us on Discord, Dave, we've got a link tree in our bio, and you can join us there. Or if this is all the weirdness you want in a week, no hard feelings. It was Zoola, okay. So yeah, Zoola's got to get ready for Eurovision. I mean, I'll be honest, Zoola in Eurovision I could see happening, but I don't think the human wants anything to do with it. Thank you, Zara. Well done, Zara. There's a link to Discord. Thank you. Intergalactic Eurovision. Have we all got to do a song for Intergalactic Eurovision? I don't know. I think in a funny way, real Eurovision is too weird for us. Songs, outfits, and dance moves. Sandra, you vote for your bestie? I'm not sure. We'll have to think about it. I know Paula is very excited about it, and Human, you have no one but yourself to blame. That it's already gotten this far. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, Human, you gotta stop yawning. Grace, you wanna do this? We could create special cocktails. Paula, are you just trying to appeal to me by mentioning booze? Are you? You thought it was called Zoola Vision. Maybe it needs to be. I think though it'll make it even worse if Zoola doesn't win. And it's called Zoola Vision. How do you tell Marcus to get off the back sofa and stop screaming? Sorry, just use your mom voice. Sandra, would be a good Twitch stream. It'd be a lot of work though. Paula, you would never. Yeah. I don't know. The problem is now is that poor Human's little brain is just whizzing away in the background now, isn't it? Isn't it? Poor Human. Zoola hosts and entertains but doesn't compete? Grace! No, surely not! Every Live with Songs is probably Zoola Vision. Kind of. Zari's 3 and doesn't listen to you. It'll come. David just joined Discord. Huzzah! A lot of work versus the alternative. Which is what? Which is what, Paula? Yvonne, you caused the weather that spoiled Trump's speech? That'd be some awesome skills. You each submit a song? I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, you want to sing? This, Polar, I hope you're happy. This is all getting a little out of hand now. Are you happy, Paula? Are you? Human, stop running it through your brain. We need to change the subject really quickly and hope that everybody forgets about it like toddlers. Yvonne, you think Zoola should get a trophy too? That would appeal. Zara, Discord's Got Talent. You know who I'm calling toddlers, Sandra. Oh, fuck, now it's gone on the whiteboard. Jesus. Take a sip, human. Sadly, it's not alcohol. Otherwise, I would have ripped it out of your hands. Honestly. Well, everybody's getting a bit... Everybody's a little bit carried away here. Very carried away, but thank you for the sip music. Human just happened to ask the right question on Patreon. Which reminds me, everybody who is Raz tier and above on Patreon, we've got our live on Tuesday. Yeah. David, you're in with the basement crew. You are. For better or worse. You may live to regret it. I'm sorry, Zara, it's what time? Oh, now everyone's going to chant one of us. Oh dear. We're going to need Intergalactic Eurovision Song Contest merch. One of us. Anyway. I would agree, Paula, but if I'm honest, merch hasn't been a really big deal. I don't think anybody's been in the in the market for any merch. So yeah. Human, what were we gonna say? Polly, you just bought a shirt. I need more. Sure. So, having said that no one's in the mood for merch, we will be launching, and I hate myself to say it, but we will very soon be launching our limited edition luxury advent calendar. And I know what you're thinking, why the fuck are we talking about an advent calendar when we are a few days away from our next heat wave? But I want to give you all time to purchase it if you want. Yeah. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that on the website coming soon. And it honestly, the human has been planning it, and the human is actually really excited about it. It's the best thing she ever did to put Raz in charge of this sort of shit. So the advent calendar will be brought to you by Raz Core Limited. So imagine bio waste meets a Victorian curiosity cabinet. But that is coming very, very soon. You'll be able to pre-order that. But the human is quite excited. And it'll be stuff you haven't seen before. So, yeah. We'll just have to watch this space, won't we? That vision broke your brain. Bio waste meets a Victorian curiosity cabinet. Yeah. So yeah, it is very exciting. The biggest problem is going to be the human keeping our mouth shut about what's in it, so that it's all a lovely surprise for everybody. That's what's going to be the difficult part. Or do people not want surprises? Do people want to know what's in it? It's tricky, isn't it? Because normally you don't really know exactly what you're getting in an advent calendar. Is there supposed to be an element of... Human, I feel like we're a bit late in proceedings for us to try and figure out whether it's all supposed to be a surprise or not. Right, okay, everybody, important question. When you're looking at buying an advent calendar, I'm saying it as if it's something you do every fucking week. Do you want to know precisely what's in it? Or do you want to have, like, maybe a rough indication, a vibe, but not know specifically? Every day's got to be a surprise, right? Zara says no spoilers. Sandra says it's a surprise. It's got to be a surprise. A peek, but not everything. Teaser pictures, maybe. You like surprises, but you want a sense of contents, like 3 plushes, 46 keychains. That's going to be kind of hard to do, actually, Paula. It's going to be more like, 3 failed experiments, 2 vats of bio-waste, and a partridge in a pear tree. You like knowing what sort of thing, but not exactly. Sock Monkey says, surprise me. You want a sense, you want a vibe, you want to feel the vibe of it. No context. Images of some, the rest can be found inside. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, human, we'll have to bear that in mind. It's very interesting. Like I say, human's going to really struggle to keep her fucking mouth shut about exactly what is in it. Yeah. Well, Zara, I think the whole advent calendar is going to have to come with a warning. It has all been gathered from the basement, from Raz's lab. All of it has the potential to kill you. If you're only allergic to it, then that's fine. Chloe, if you disappear, you're napping. Same. Escape room style? Well, there may be some escape room vibes to some of it, David. Biohazard warning. It's all a biohazard. I tremble to think of what little scrapings and globules, that's a good word, have been gathered for its contents. You're here for holiday doom. I must admit, is the most un-holiday-ish advent calendar that there may ever be. Do we have a limited time to buy it? Well, Zara, the only limit to it is going to be that there are only going to be a handful available. But the reason the human wants to get it available in the next month is because it's going to be expensive. There's no getting around the fact it's going to be pricey. And she wants to give everybody the longest time possible if they want it. Plus, because it's an advent calendar, she's got to, stop selling it right when everybody's thinking about buying it, because she's got to get it shipped to people. Which is like, yeah. So yeah, it's going to be shipped like mid-November, but it's going to go on sale soon, so everybody's got time to think about it. So that's sort of why. That's why the human doesn't want to be talking about Christmassy shit in the middle of July. But it's a reality, right? It's a reality. We got to think about it. Paul, you enjoyed last year's? Yeah. Human better set one aside for you. I have to say, Paula, I think you're going to really like this one. Sock Monkey, can we get an escape room calendar? Well, something might be coming soon that will make you, I think the old escape rooms were downright boring. Yeah. So, so yeah, it's going to be pricey, but it should be fun. It should have some collectibles. David, you might have enough for next year. I know. The only thing the human will say is that a couple of the things, like the thing is, the human really, okay, so the human really likes everything that she's come up with, right? She thinks that it's funny and silly and cool, which is really weird. Because humans never really happy with anything she makes. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's the curse of the creator. You're never really happy. But there are a couple of things in it that might be merch next year. Don't worry, we're not going to spoil, Paula. We're not going to spoil. I'm going to slap this bitch if she even thinks about mentioning anything. But yeah, there might be a couple of things that would be available. So if anybody doesn't get hold of it, yeah. An escape room colouring book, Sock Monkey. I don't know. Sorry, you need stickers for Marcus's room. I can tell you now what there won't be in the advent calendar is any stickers. None of this is like merch. Just so we're clear. No, none of this. None of this is fucking predictable. Just so we know. Just so we're sure. Yeah. So yay! That's what we're excited about. Anyway. Easy, Zara. So it's not going to be like Chanel, which was $800 calendar full of stickers and cheap shit. No. No, and that's all I'm going to say. But what I will say, Paula, is that it knocks last year's calendar out of fucking orbit. Okay, so last year's calendar did have your expected stuff. It had key rings and, stickers and magnets and stuff like that. This, nuh-uh, won't see it coming. You won't see it coming. Zara, you only get a card from the gang if you're on the nice list. Christmas sweaters. I like the way we've really got on board with the with the Christmas in July thing. Yeah, Zara, you're screwed. So yeah, we've got some cool stuff. And you know what I can say? I know what it is. Anyway, that's our big scoop, which is like delivering news that is non-news. Zara, you can make it up on Twitch Week. Oh, shh. Chloe has to go. Farewell, Chloe. David, that's your answer to everything. I don't know what the question is, but that's definitely the answer. Twitch Week. Right, Human is going to drink, and then we'll talk about Twitch Week. Right. Twitch Week. Okay. So, Human was thinking about Twitch Week at the end of this month. But we're also a little bit worried that that's kind of close. And so I don't know if we want to push it to next month, because August is often a quite quiet month, and I don't know if like that means it's going to be better or worse. So we don't know. Everything is kind of close with a bit of perspective. I know. Can we add buy a drink to the shop? We have got buy a drink in our link tree, Paula. Surprise you. Next month is school holidays. Yeah, but the end of this month kind of is, isn't it? I don't know. Don't surprise the mods. By the way, if in all seriousness, if ever the Human does something and you think, why couldn't she have given us some fucking warning? Please know that the Human is not, holding you obliged to do anything. Okay? There is never any pressure, everybody. Just pull your fucking socks off. Human is a chaos goblin. Not intentionally, though. Human does it through her own urgent whims and very poor planning. I've never known somebody spend so much planning to still fuck it up. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's been thinking about Twitch Week, and then she finally, like a couple of days ago, she was like, yep, we're going to do it in the last week of July. We're going to do, I can't see the calendar from here, but is it like the 20th or something? that week. And since then, the human's like, it's really close. I'm a little bit scared. Maybe I don't wanna. So, yeah. Humans thought about it, thought again, overthought again, and now we don't have a fucking clue what we're doing. Basically. That's it. Anyway, greetings, Cluna! Hello, Cluna. Like Intergalactic Agony, don't start. Please don't start. Please don't start. Please. Paul, you once planned out your entire year and gave yourself an existential crisis. Yeah. Human can't even plan a day. Everything human plans, she has to add in time to panic about it. Did anyone see your what, Sarah? No, Sarah, I did not see your Pennywise. And I got told off for nudes. Zara, you have to plan 3 people's day. Honestly. The worst bit is I really can't believe that Zara calls it Pennywise. I can't think of a more appropriate name. Oh dear. Anyway, moving on. That just appealed to human. Just a typical Monday, David. Has Jazz likened the human to a kettle with her wheezing? Not gonna lie. Yeah, Zara, Pennywise. If it's Monday, we're all in trouble. It's okay. It is still just a little bit of Sunday. We've still got a little bit of Sunday left, everybody. It's fine. There's still Songs of Praise, Antiques Roadshow, Last of the Summer Wine and the Lower Low, and then it's school tomorrow, folks. School tomorrow. Yes, Sarah, we know who Pennywise is. It is Sunday. Yes, we know it's Sunday. No, okay. So it's taken a while, but the live has descended into chaos. So let's just summarize. 1, we tried to solve Zara's problems, but apparently they're too big for us. 2, Human is very excited about our advent calendar, but it was a non-announcement, as was 3, Twitch Week. Point 4 is, yes, it is Sunday, and we all have school tomorrow. 5, yes, I do believe that Zara calls her bits Pennywise. That's the last hour and 10 minutes in a nutshell, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um anyway, you don't, Zara, but now we all do on your behalf. Um Shh. I didn't, Paula. No, I didn't. Hey, Jules. Um, Clooney, you're in like a perpetual loop. You've permanently got school. Um, oh, Zara. Oh God, Zara, TMI, TMI. I know, right, Sandra? I'm sticking with Pennywise. Um, Clooney, you enjoyed the summary? Excellent. Um, oh dear. Just when I was thinking that our lives are more boring than they used to be. Oh fuck, Zara! Please. Um, anyway, I don't. Human, we've got to change the subject fucking quick. What are we gonna say? What are we gonna say? What are we gonna say? Find something. Is this a good time for a song? Oh, human, do we safe word? Do we safe word, Zara? Do we? I think we might. How do you mute Zara? Just go to your happy place, Grace. Go to your happy place. Paula, will we ever find Blettin? Okay, here's the thing. Here's the deal, folks. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. UK time, is the final part of the search for Blettin. So we will discover, what's happened. Or not. Or we will. Or we won't. But we might. Or we won't. Or we will. Or we won't. Zara! I'm still not going to safe word, though. Does that mean I'm as bad as Zara? So anyway, we will have the conclusion for the search for Blettin. And then the following week, you will have the bump, bump, bump search for Blettin supercut. So you'll have a whole beautiful half an hour of the whole search for Blettin all in one piece. Paul, you feel like we need to do these lives outside? Well, the window is open and that's as good as it gets. Thank you. You're welcome. Zara. So yes, the following week you'll get the supercut. It really takes it out of you, doesn't it, Sandra? We so totally we called it the search for Blettin because it was like a search for Spock thing. We totally could have called it a search for cock, but then I think we probably would have Either had people complaining that they were expecting a very different thing, or I think YouTube would have probably taken it down. So yeah, glad we didn't do that. Zara, you done? Thank goodness. And then what comes after that, we don't know. So here's the search for cluck. So here's the thing. Our long form has sort of, this what was 6 months we've been doing it now, has sort of fallen flat on its fucking face, if I'm honest. There's not really a lot going on. You think it's the voyage home comes next? So humans not really sure what we're going to explore next. Whether we're going to explore it in smaller chunks or whether we're going to keep going with the bigger chunks. But the problem is that we're sort of, the humans growing a little bit despondent with the poor metrics, shall we say. So humans not sure how we're going to pan out next, but that's fine. We'll just see. We'll just see. So it's not necessarily an end to long form, but it's more that the human's time and energy is finite, and if that's not working, she's just wasting her own time and she's getting frustrated. So, yeah. Sorry, you and Jazz just agreed you're going to get Zoola's FN and she's getting Ann Summers. That's one hell of a truce. Clearly never sure if you should check YouTube or TikTok first. Well, as far as short form goes, YouTube and TikTok get the same thing. But YouTube gets the long form as well. So that's a long episode of some of the short ones plus extra bits. Plus you get the whole Am I the Asshole? So yeah. That's that. So yeah, but that's a job for the human to figure out tomorrow. And I suspect that probably nobody's overly worried about which direction we go, but I just thought I'd mention it. Yeah. A neighborhood child asked to what, Grace? Oh, dog. Maybe Raz should pull together a special for Jazz. I'm not sure Raz can compete. I don't think Raz wants to give up any of that sort of stuff, Sandra. So yeah, there we go. It's another week of announcements. A little bit of excitement, and as usual, a lot of oversharing. Gracie was very polite. That's nice. Young people can be polite. Yeah. So I'm sure they wouldn't want to part with anything. Nothing minty. Anyway, Zara, for a minute I was going to get drawn in, and I know I've got to rise above it. We haven't got long left on this live. I'm not getting drawn in. Paula, am I going to get a new outfit? Paula, you're obsessed with our outfits. Paula, every week you shame the host, implying that their clothes don't get washed. We do. I'm very hygienic. Done. Just saying. Very hygienic. I clean myself several times a day. See? Anyway. Oh, can't mess up the hair. Don't mess up the hair. Don't mess up the hair. You feel like we need uniforms. Who's going to be the red shirt blitting? We don't need uniforms. We're not in a... Well, some of us aren't in a sort of military organisation or anything. Anyway... Yeah, Sandra, maybe you're right. Maybe it should be DC. It'll just regenerate. Mods need a uniform. I can't imagine you all in matching hats. I think you'd all rock a hat. You know, like the little, at a jaunty angle, like the little army cap type. I don't know what it's called. I'm not explaining it very well, but yeah. Sock Monkey, you'd like to see me with orange hair. That's very specific. Aren't we a space gang? Well, not like that. I mean, I do have a leather jacket, actually, now you mention it. But, oh, Kaluna, I love the idea we all have nice gym jams. Human, why don't we have nice gym jams? Hats with a propeller for Sarah. David and Kaluna have both said berry at the same time. I'm concerned. Can I imagine a mod sleepover? Oh, Grace, if I imagine that, I may never sleep again. Oh, the nightmares, the trauma. Paula, you think we need matching moustaches? That's because you always think we need matching moustaches. That's sort of your thing. And I suppose we need a kettle that's a mod as well. Is that going to be the next thing? Grace, of course you have a top hat. Of course you do. Oh. Paula, you want a Zoola meetup? Anyway, is that the time? It's time for me to bring this live to a close. Oh, human, you've got a lot to think about, haven't you? Haven't you got a lot to think about? We all wear hats and be weird in public. I'm sure you all do that anyway. Human, I'm worried I can't even end the live now. Everybody's getting too excited. Anyway. Oh, greetings, Emma. You're arriving just as it ends. Oh, Polly was just saying you'll be in England then, so coincidence? Zoola Monkey, we're not doing a 24-hour live. Sandra, all wear masks. That's terrifying. Then they're going to go and rob a bank. This is the mods we're talking about, Sandra. You know they would. Anyway, everybody, I'm afraid it is time to bring the live to a close, although it is very nice that Emma managed to sneak in at the end. Yeah, they'd frame human, Sandra. Let human take the rap. Anyway, everybody, it is sadly time to bring this live to a close, so we can't talk about intergalactic Eurovision anymore. Oh no! Oh no! Kaluna, if we do ever all manage to meet up in public, I promise you that there will be hats or badges provided. Anyway, everybody, it has been a pleasure of sorts to be in your company once more. Do not forget that we'll be on Twitch on Wednesday and Friday. Twitch on Wednesday and Friday. And then we'll be back here on Sunday. We're going to have another stab at the lyric quiz. But if it's anything like this, supposed to be an Agony Aunt live, I don't think it's going to happen. Zara, you want Raz for what? For what, Zara? Anyway, do I need a list? Oh God, it was agony for someone. Human needs a drink. Anyway, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful week. Go and have a lot of fun. Or not, torment people, make other people's lives miserable. Do I need a list of songs? No, I don't. We've got a lyric quiz and we've got this month's Guess the Tune. But after that, we don't have anything for anyone. Does that answer your question? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, like I say, have a wonderful week or don't. Torment people or don't. Become somebody else's nemesis, perhaps. Oh yeah, Kaluna, I almost forgot. Yes, we will be on Twitch on Wednesday and Friday, but if you're a patron of the Raz tier and above, you will find us on Patreon on Tuesday. So, we will see you Tuesday. We will see the rest of us. A very stiff drink, David. Very stiff, very dry. Very, very dry. Very dry drink. So we will see some of you Tuesday. We'll see the rest of you Wednesday or Friday. And we'll be back here on Sunday. Have a wonderful week. All that's left for me to say is thank you in spite of it all. So everybody, Farrakhan for joining me. Here's the finger of doom. And until next time, Aquasay.